last time we finished up the farms here, we were working on digging this little carbon dioxide hole so that way we can pull some of this chlorine down in here. And we were really struggling with power. Looks like we're still going to be in the same boat here soon once they all dump all their power out. We did get a little bit of a seed comb farm going up over here. Do need to copy these seed settings across so that way we keep that going. Once I get a little bit more stable on the power side of things, I am definitely going to make sure that we move this peat. I need to redesign this peat setup. That way we are feeding all 5 of these with one auto sweeper because I need all 4 of these running. And right now we're running 1 for 1 with these things, so we're getting these power drops. And that is not helping my duplicants with the power problem that we're currently experiencing. So that is probably going to be the first thing that we focus on as soon as I possibly can. Which means this whole area is going to need like a rework. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another rock crusher. I'm going to crush up some more refined metal since I couldn't keep this thing powered long enough to give me enough nickel. And I might just rebuild my peat system over here. Keep it closer to the ranches since we're going to try and make the closed loop system with the lumlets feeding Rexes. And then we'll break down the brine ice. We'll get all that noise out. But first, let's save this colony by making sure that our power is a little more stable. If I throw this at a 9, that way we're always feeding this one. Power can keep up a little bit more. These things stay on a little bit longer, so I need the uptime for these to stay higher than it is currently. And then I need to get a stable source of refined metal. Once I get a stable source of refined metal, we'll be able to keep this in a little bit of a better shape here. One other thing, need to make sure that I'm crushing up the phyto oil so we can get out of gear balm. Whoops. Would like to get out of using gear balm and get into the lubrication stations, but for now we're gonna need a couple more. Which reminds me, need to make sure everybody has improved gears on their skills, especially going into this second phase here, and we're still getting these power sags. Why is this auto sweeper not sweeping it? There it goes. Hit it that time. Wait, why do I have rust and salt in here? This thing's not actually full of heat, so that's probably part of the problem as well. Now that I have this up and going, I'm gonna shill out another 25 of them. I'm gonna rebuild this entire system over here because this is ridiculous. I don't like the way that I built it. So we'll do that here. Should be perfect, like that. All these up. And the heavy wiring. Put this as peat. We're actually gonna make this as level 6 for now. I might as well. Don't have that much peat. I only have 20 tons. We're gonna limit this to 5. And then I'm gonna shift over here about as soon as I can. I do need some of this nickel to catch up. And I don't think Sunny is gonna have that going at any time soon. So I think Professor Graham's the only one we don't have an Atmos suit. We're gonna make him an Atmos suit and we're gonna bring him out of sleep retirement. Just like I had to do last video. So he might have to stay out of sleep retirement to help with some of the stuff we got going on around here. We're just gonna take the brine. Do not want to take any base duplicates. And I do need to disable these since I hooked all the power up. That was not a good idea. It's okay though. I'm actually just going to take this down for now since I don't necessarily need that water that's coming out of there. We're gonna filter that nickel over here since we're a little behind right now. Man, dude, if only they could get on some of these things when you wanted them to. They deliver peat to the burner like immediately as soon as we built it. That's insane. Got a little bit of nickel there. I think we can maybe finish the wire off. Yeah, perfect. Okay, still would like to see what's in this geyser. We also, I did notice that there is another geyser that is down here. Very interested to see what's in that. And this is a very massive uranium biome, so that is cool. Considering how much slime got into this one. I don't want to deconstruct these. I want to build 4 more over here and then run them congruent for a second. So that way we don't have any kind of power dip since I'm already struggling on the power side. And I'm just going to keep letting this tank fill up for a little bit and then I'll filter it all later. This water is sustaining us. This water is not even plugged in yet. So we're doing okay on water for a while. This is what, too cold for these things? Yeah. I am not even going to worry about that yet. I need to worry about this power. That is my top priority. So really I just need the nickel, which Sunny is crushing up right now. You know what I could do? Because bees consume a whole lot of carbon dioxide, I could just poke a hole in there. I like that idea a lot. Sending a bunch of this cold carbon dioxide down in there. There's another geyser down there. Oh, that is awesome. So I might just steal this hive altogether, since it's not in a very good spot. They do have quite a bit of uranium up there they can farm though. Did we get to making that Atmos suit for Professor? No, not yet. That's not good. Let's make another 5-gear bomb. See if that tides us over for a little bit. You know what? While the power is already out, this is gonna suck actually. Can't do that. Nope, can't afford to do that. Oh, I need 4 of these things. I don't have the nickel for it. Okay, I got an idea. If I disable the... Take all the automation wire from it. Let them run flat out. How much does that give me though? I got enough for 2 of those. That's right, I need to change these. One of these for a heavy watt plate. Please tell me I did that out of iron. I did not. I'm not too sure if I care about the iron ore as much as I do the nickel. I should probably be using iron in here to make some metal power. Ooh, a phlox fawn. You can shear these, right? Yeah, you can shear them for wood. Wait, they eat pike apple bush? Didn't we get a pike apple from the printer? What does this take? Polluted water? Oh no, it's a phosphorite. Ooh, I don't like that. That means I would need to get like a Dreco farm, which I probably need to do anyways. I do need to get over to this critter omatic thing because I do think I'm going to not do that yet. I don't need to do that yet. Oh, I need to put these at a high priority for now since I don't have that process automated yet. And I should work on automating this. But once I get some more, oh, I could use lead up here, huh? Because who cares? Do I have the banquet table yet? I don't. I need to get that. Or the communal table? Yeah, build 2 communal tables and see where we're at with that. Take all this stuff. Actually, don't really care about it. Yeah, we're gonna deconstruct that one and I'm gonna move it over here. These need to be at a priority 9, please. 9, 9. Okay, there we go. Let's deconstruct these. Alright, all this stuff can go too. And the 5 kilos of peat can get out of there. Okay, I think we're in a little bit better shape now. Still looking terrible on the, I guess, food front, if you would. And oxygen is getting really grim because I got 8 duplicants, so I need to sort that out here soon too. And this is way too cold, so we need to get this cold stuff off of the side of our base. Open this whole part up. We just build like so. But I need to do that from the outside. What is this? Brine liquid? There must be some brine ice or something that I didn't see. Go in there and kill that thing. Got the Atmos suit for Professor Graham finally, so we're actually going to pull him off of his sleep schedule to help with some of the operating stuff. Yeah, I need them operating for sure. Which means like making, I don't know, 10 strength boosters. That would be nice. Let's make like 30 more eco power banks. And then I'm gonna start the process. Wait, Alti's still not done with that. That's surprising actually, considering how fast he is at researching, but we're about to be done. However, I understand how they work. There's 3 seats in them. Those are fine, perfect. Probably gonna do iron ore for these. I need to go out one more. Yeah, we'll drop them right there. I don't even know if I can. Sweet. And then just enough for this bad boy. Right, and then we power that. And then I only need a couple more nickel pieces and I'll get a return to this. So we don't have to go anywhere to get our power banks or our food essentially. Our food can be delivered up here as well. Shouldn't have affected our haul at all. It didn't. And now we have our communal table. Oh, I need wood for the communal table. There we go. We already did have 3 pike apple bushes, 2. But I don't need them. I'm not even gonna do the flocks because it's a phosphorite thing and I don't want to deal with the phosphorite right now, so we will leave that out. These are gonna be empty go power banks. Man, that's a lot of them, huh? Probably gonna make that a 6 for now. Because who was I had someone doctoring. Old Chris was doctoring. What does this give you usage to? Just the disease clinic, sick bay, and apothecary, but that's it. That's all I have him doing though. So I should have him also doing some operating stuff. Yeah, that would make more sense. Come on, I need them to build this rail a little faster. All the power banks got sucked up into the conveyor loader, so they don't have any of it right now. But I did get a bunch of strength boosters, so let's throw strength booster into Blair here too. Chip doesn't need any. Gizmo, I don't want to over extend their morale right now. Oh, Evil Dana for sure needs a couple of them. Use a bunch of the strength boosters, that's nice. Now we do have some critical power levels. That is not good. Okay. Construction. Please. Okay. They are coming out. Just gonna do that just in case. I don't want any liquid getting on these things. Need a little bit more automation or refined metal. Just a tiny bit more. Okay, that's out. Let's go pop this open, maybe? Hopefully that doesn't cause this to up and over would suck a little bit, but I guess we'll figure it out. It does, huh? Oh, that's not a great thing, is it? If they drop it, just dropping it in a pool of water, that's got water on it. That's all water. Just everywhere they would pick this up, they're gonna drop it in some water. That's nice. Think about what side I need it to return on. Because I can't go under right here. And I still have to jump over here too. Does it matter? I mean, I don't necessarily think it matters if it's on the floor, right? Still coming in. There. What is that? Professor Graham fell down. Alright, we gonna get to him or how's this gonna go? Oh, another one's powerless? That's good. Maybe I should have took these and gone 25 of those a little bit ago. He fell all the way down, so that's really not good. Same with them. They're gonna start suffocating soon. Do another 10 of those probably. 3 incapacitated. That's great. 2 incapacitated. We got Gizmo back. We got somebody back up. I don't know if we're gonna survive this one. Let's go. Come on. We need to get him back. Come on. Is he gonna eat it? Oh, come on, dude. That's crazy. Go help the incapacitated dupes. He's getting them back. Come on. Alright, Professor Graham's back. We got everybody. We didn't lose anybody. That's insane. Okay, I don't have enough Seacom. I'm okay on just about everything else. Go Blair, jam out the rail. Should bust in here and see what's over there, but I really need to stay focused here. Alright, fulls in there. Now we got the fulls dropping off over here. Great haul still. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. More pike apple bushes. Man, they really want us to feed that phlox fawn, don't they? Getting way too chilly over here. Don't want to throw a space heater up since I'm still in a power deficit here. And I still kind of do want to sneak in there. I want to do it from the top though. Sneak in here, cut across there. Oh, wait a minute. I need a door. Let me let no bees out of there. That would be a bad time. So I'll do that. I think I can jump in there still. Let's see. I'll just have to deal with this water before it gets to that level, which I think I will anyways. I think I have a game plan on what to do with these Rexes too. I think if I put them over here, this thing's still emitting a bunch of cold too. We can utilize that to our benefit. Because these things are probably gonna get a little warm here. Which means I can actually change these all down to a regular priority. Holy cow, we're starting to catch up a little bit. I guess I groomed that guy. Need to open all these doors. I don't want to harvest these. It's not that it matters, I just don't think I need to. Definitely need to go over there and get that. Let's stop that from off-gassing, that would be nice. Let's just bring these down and meet. Might as well. What is over there, I wonder? Still haven't found any. Oh, that needs to be dug out. There's a geyser down there too. I don't know if that helped it. Maybe that will. And maybe I put on a ladder here. We dig all that out so they have access. Oh, they're not gonna have access to it anyways because of the liquid. But if I can get all the carbon dioxide to get into there, they're gonna consume all of it. And I don't have any peat, do I? Ah, we are in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I need to go dig for every piece of peat that I can find possibly right now. Started the farms a little bit too late, I think. Now I'm gonna pay the price for that. Oh, that bunch of peat there. That actually didn't overflow when I cracked it open, which is beautiful. Nice, there's a good chunk there. I need to get all this cold material away from this corner so these start growing. I'm in trouble with peat right now. I have 10.7 tons. 10.5 tons of peat and I'm blowing through it right now. So, okay, so I at least got my power system up and moved. Just need to make sure that we get the peat situated over there. How's this looking? It's at least working. I really need these farms to be running smoothly. And I groomed them? That's not good. I did not mean to groom those. I do have room for incubators. I think we're throwing incubators at the bottom here. Let me just do this. Drop all that. Yeah, let me just clear this whole entire space really quick. Of all of this. So the lum incubators down here. Oh no. Didn't forget about that though. Good thing I have that automated, so it probably picked it up faster than the register, but I don't know. Don't really want to find out. That is dangerously cold. Such a stark contrast. 11.9 tons of peat. That is not good. What do I want to do for power long term? Do nuclear. Wait, what is gunk? Gunk boils into petroleum, doesn't it? At 831 though. Okay, so I need plastic. Plastic is going to get me into the next section here. So I need amber. Break that amber up. I thought you pulverized amber. Let me go see what's in this thing first. I'll go see how I can get over here. Need to find a poker shell too, which, no I don't. There's one right there. And then there's a lyra plant there. I already have some amber? Nice. Man, I've already eaten like 3 tons of peat. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I need to get these incubators up now. We can put them over here. Yeah, I'll use that for now. Because... oh no, do I not have? I need the timer sensor. I need to start paying attention to what I'm doing here in the research front. Okay, so now I can reach that amber. Yeah, amber to resin. Here we go. I set these up kind of stupid, but I can fix it. I think if I just scooted over one, steal some of the pipes. We will do that, I don't know, for a minute, for a little bit, I guess. Let's just do like 20 of them. I need the plastic from those. I don't have enough seacomb to... eventually, I will be able to start stockpiling some gunk, and I should be able to use that. It's got brine over here. Yes, I want to use this. Do I want to go up or down? Plants died. What died? Oh no. Some overgrowths? Oh no. Dude, what is going on? I had some brine ice in here? Yes, I did. Is there more brine ice or is that diamond? I think that's diamonds. Push the relocate here to a 9. Alright, if I had to do this again, I would definitely start these on like cycle 10, 15. Get this first one built out so that way these lums could start producing you some peat. Because once you get up to 8 Booplikins, you need to run all 4 of these. And you outpace what your automation can do. It becomes a little bit of a pain in the butt. We'll get this off the ground. And we'll make a little bit more automation when it comes to the battery side. Okay, that's good. Technically, we space there. Do that. Automation goes there. Don't want that though. We want to stick the automation here first. Yeah, automation there. Food would be... I want a critter pickup in here. And I want this critter pickup in here because I'm going to use the live prey from the lums eventually to feed some rexes. Which is then going to provide us a bunch of brine ice. And we're going to use it to circle back into this overgrow farm because they use so much water. I think it'll be interesting. We'll hopefully live. I'm running out of peat very, very quickly right now. Very, very quickly. Make sure we get all this peat, otherwise we're going to be in bad shape here in a couple of cycles. Tender brisket, we don't need that. Yeah, see, there they go. They're sleeping, they're consuming 100 grams a second of carbon dioxide. That is great news for me. For now, anyways. For right now. And we're looking okay. We're looking decent. Peat is still at a very good drain right now. We are looking way better on the power front when it comes to the bionic dupes. Still trying to get our farms up and running since we're running into some temperature issues on this side. That's no big deal. This will balance out, especially since I threw this insulated shield around it. And what I should probably do is keep running this insulation shield all the way up, so I get rid of this cold abyssalite that's around. This lum and lumlet, this needs to actually be at a 3. And these actually need to be at a 3 because one of the downfalls of the issues with this ranch is once the lums pass through the door, the ranch can no longer see the lum. Same issue with them trying to pass through when you're grooming. So this critter drop-off can no longer see the lum, so see how it's bouncing between 2 and 3, 2 and 3, so the duplicants will catch that, and then eventually a call will be made for them to run over there and drop another critter, another critter off. So if you put this one below your target, I want there to always be 4 in here. So if I put it at 3, once they see 2, they'll go over, grab another one, put 3 in here. But I'm banking on them only seeing that one time and having 4 critters in here at all points in times, but we will see. And now I would really love to get some refined metal going, but I don't really have a good power source to do so, since I'm using a lot of my peat to power or feed all my bionic duplicants. I need to get a different power source, and that's where I was trying to get plastic. And I did get some resin in here, yep. Because this area is so cold and I want to heat it up really quick, I'm gonna do something stupid and throw some warm stuff over here. Okay, like that. Bottle drainer. We're gonna bottle drain into this. Just gonna give us some plastic. Hopefully once we get some plastic, we can break into some other refined metal options. Well, I need to find a... No, not salt water. I need to find a refined metal geyser. Which reminds me, let's break this open. See what we got inside of here. Need to keep up with my research. I'm not staying on top of that very well. Oh, I need to fix these. Green duration 30 seconds, red 60. These will do, yeah, we'll do 30 seconds. We don't need them to be that crazy. This thing is already overheating? No, don't repair it. I got plastic already. That's beautiful. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my goodness, look at that. Would you look at that? How hot do these things get though? I don't think it's gonna tell me, is it? 4,000. Oh boy. I don't know if you can just strap steam turbines on top of that. I think it might boil out. It's not next to anything cold. There's another one over there, look. Holy cow. Look at all that coal. Oh my goodness. Might need to bust down over there and grab that coal and reset up my little refinery system here. Just use the pump at the bottom down here. It's actually not a terrible idea. Use the pump from this. Oh, I have a pump. What am I talking about? Okay, new game plan? I don't care. This, dig across this. That will come down right in here. Perfect. This is 5. So I'm not... Okay, well, while I'm over here, I might as well just dig into this and see what's going on. I really need to get down here, get all this coal. If I can get all this coal, we'll be in such good shape for just setting up some refined metal. But for this one, we don't care about it going that way. We can drop it back down onto itself. Generators, we're gonna make them out of iron. Like so. And, oh no, I need some nickel. Let's smash up about 10 pieces of nickel so I can get myself another smart battery and some wire. No, 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 no. We have not learned from our mistakes, have we? We do not want to build that out. I don't remember what side of the battery it's on. Yeah, I think I did that right. Is that another geyser right there? I honestly won't be surprised if it is. That is a volcano. We do not want that guy. No, thank you. We do want to break into the cobalt, though. As soon as we can. 120 kilos of plastic. Let's relocate that stuff. No, let's put it up there for now. Maybe it'll heat that. Some sandstone, I'll take it, I guess. Eventually, I'll just power all of this and this off of itself. And I'm going to have it self-powered and self-regulating water loop for just the farms. That'll be the goal anyways. Plastic is still 152. I like all this chlorine in my base. It's so cool. Definitely need to throw up some gear balm. Just do another 10. Since I don't have Seacomb. Definitely know I don't have enough of that stuff. I only have 3 of them. This is getting out of hand as well. Look, there is another geyser right there. That is wild. Okay, let me just get all this coal first. Automation wire is already in place. That's beautiful. That means I can finish the power wire maybe, hopefully one day, if I can find it. It's gonna be pretty mild, so we'll just slap it onto that, hopefully. Probably shouldn't, but we're doing it anyways. They don't even come down this way, so I'm just gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna throw a jumbo battery down here. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. Good thing I don't really care what that liquid is. I just need to make like a bunch of something. Let's just do these. Yeah, we'll just do iron for now. 10 tons of iron, that'll get me started on what I need. Shale bin right there. Then power it up. It's not gonna run for very long, but it'll run. It's something. There's another geyser down there? Okay, well now we definitely got power stable for sure this time. Moved our power system from left side over to the right side. Made it to where our one auto sweeper can function with all 5 of the peat burners, which makes it to where all of our power bank chargers are good and going for all 8 of our duplicants. We got some plastic up and running. 2 of our 4 farms are almost up and running, and we are in very good shape thus far. Think I'm gonna cut it out here.